tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let 'em talk about it. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch 'em talk about it. Talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. Yeah, hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy, easy. Got 'em excited to meet me, meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs, CZs. Wake up, get to it and repeat, repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let 'em talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around it. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch 'em talk about it. Talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. The traveling man.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers under the lights on Monday night.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Well, Charles, the page has been turned here in Green Bay, coming off a disappointing end to 2022 and a sub-500 finish. To set the quarterback position aside, what needs to happen for the Packers to get back to the NFC playoffs?
Everyone is going to look at that quarterback position that you just mentioned. But the bottom line is there's a lot of talent on the defensive side of the ball. I believe they have 8 first-round draft choices on the roster. They have to play to that level to get Green Bay back in form.
And then for the visiting Bears, they want to wipe the slate clean from 2022. Now, working in their favor, we've seen plenty of teams in the NFL make big turnarounds from year to year. What can the Bears do to just get back closer to maybe 7, 8 wins, Charles?
Well, they want to coalesce all this young talent that they're accumulating and guys that they've brought in from the outside and start to build a culture, a feeling around this team that they know they can compete week in and week out.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. A guy coming off a career high in rushing yards last year. Here's Aaron Jones. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Love from the gun. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Love, they go play action now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A man who led the league in yards per carry last year, it's Khalil Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against the defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. A sizable gain there of 9 yards, but it's still 3rd and long. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves. Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Love now. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Big Andrew Billings there on the stop.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Here's Love. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
On 3rd down, Love. Hard throw, incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks.
Is the play working? I can't get the game.
End zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
He finds Watson. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers have answered that early field goal to take a 1st quarter lead. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll run with Herbert.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He'll give up 6 yards there on the loss, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them. Bring it up 4th down.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
This is fielded at the 27. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards.
And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. On 1st and 10, Love. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Love looking to throw it.
That's caught by the rookie, Jaden Reed.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Love with it. And this is going to be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. And they'll begin by running the option. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
That is caught by Herbert. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the 1st down. Fields now to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
And remember, this drive started on following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Bears are able to move back in front. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge it. Kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown
Their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. 2nd and 4. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Calling a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
The Fields is off, and on comes Cairo Santos for the Chicago field goal.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So no problems at all on that one. And you know there's virtually no win. This is a kicker's dream here tonight.
It absolutely is, isn't it? So to me, with no wind, it should be a passer's dream as well, right? But in this case, the defense held out. They had to force the field goal.
Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packers offense set to go. Well, they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake, Love.
Eyes the crossing route and hits Watson.
A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Let's get two.
Ready?
First down, going to the air with Love. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this is picked up by the back. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Fields.
This is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packers with the football here late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Finds his receiver, Watson.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. To throw now, here's Love. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Fields.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
On first down, Fields. That's complete to Mooney.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will do it for this first half.
Well, time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick.
Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's able to get this up to the 37-yard line.
Herbert making a nice play there, coming off a 700-yard campaign, despite making just 1 start in 2022. played a big part in the Bears becoming the 5th team in NFL history to rush for 3,000 yards in a season.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Going on the ground with Homer. And he's got some space here. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
Herbert now on the option. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now Fields. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 24.
I didn't even realize that I've been muted this whole time. Oh my gosh. Well, it's looking like a blowout, chat, but it's the first game on Madden 24. It is a little bit harder than Madden 23, but we'll figure it out. We got a while to go.
And tackled at the
also, welcome, viewer. I don't know your name, can't see you, but welcome. I'm going to be dropping new videos daily. So, welcome to OP Plays 420, where we get high and play games all day, every day.
We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense
there you go.
in other places as well. And how many times have we done games
come
where
on. We got to score. We can't keep doing
not
this.
By himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well. I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going.
All right,
and also,
come on.
he motivates your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Christian Watson, wide open.
He finds Watson.
Oh, I should have burned him.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
He throws the ball at him? Okay. Okay, I like the animations in this. That's pretty funny.
Coach Bill Walsh installed every stop he made, putting it in the first day of camp. X-post cross, whether you're going left to right or right to left with that X receiver, you want a big arm quarterback.
There you go, Romeo. There you go.
But boy, it was successful everywhere he went.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Yeah, we had a bad first half, but hey, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We got it.
But it is so tough to cover that route.
Hey, good blocking. Good blocking, team. Good blocking. Good blocking.
The key is to create hesitancy on the defender.
It's definitely going to be more leaned on the run game this year, honestly. I can tell the blocking's a lot better. Like, your line actually moves with you, opens a hole, you know, instead of last season where they were just busting through your line like it was nothing. Like you were a feather just standing there.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They have to do it.
Come on, Christian Watson, you got to catch those. You got to catch those.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Love.
That's risky.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not
All right,
easy
all
to
right,
hold
it's
on
all
to.
right.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available.
You know what? We're already losing. We're already losing.
Still just
Why not, right? Why not go for it, right? Why not go for it?
I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Play fake. Here's Love.
There you go, Christian Watson, baby. Christian Watson all day. Christian Watson's like that. Upcoming wide receiver. That's the next Justin Jefferson right there. Tell you what. I'll tell you what, all day. All right. We got this. We got this.
Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Also, if you like this video, I just want to say, comment, subscribe, like it. Honestly, it'd be amazing. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel. Oh, what? Oh, I thought he had that.
Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
I'll tell you what, the passing this year is definitely a lot harder. Where last season you could honestly, that would have been a 2-point conversion right there. Where now the defenders actually try and knock it out, Like, it's a lot different. The gameplay's a lot better. Playbooks were switched up a little bit, which I honestly not a big fan because, well, I like my playbooks. They're about almost the same every year. But, honestly, a little change won't hurt.
Yet at the same time, you're also.
And I'll tell you what, the scrambling for quarterbacks though is a lot better, honestly. Like, it's easier for them to roll out. I don't really have a running quarterback, so it's kind of hard to try that, but hopefully we can maybe run another game and run another game, maybe with a rushing quarterback and maybe give it a try. Because I know EA said that the rushing with quarterbacks would be a lot better this year. Mainly, any type of rushing this year is going to be better.
Here's Fields.
There you go. There you go.
Down he goes. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert.
There you go, team. There you go.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday. Back now at Lambeau. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On 3rd down, Herbert.
Good job, D. There you go.
Back at the 43-yard line. They lost a big chunk, 6 yards there, and it leads to 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at about the 14. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
See, just look at the blocking, honestly. They actually try and block. Instead of where, like, your wide receivers would just, like, block you for a second and then run away. They actually try. They actually try and give you room to, like, work, you know?
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Switching things up, they'll throw it now with Jordan Love. This is caught inside.
Let's go, baby!
And it's a Packers touchdown.
The high
Christian
throws,
Watson, 46 yards. And the Packers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
All right, you know, it's not looking as much as a blowout as it was. It's doing a lot better than it was.
5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Now it's Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Fields to Kmet there for a Chicago first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down.
Wow.
Inside the 30.
That's crazy. I was all over that, too.
How it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Fields on first down. Looking sideline, incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On play action, Fields. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Herbert powering up the middle. He is going.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
We might not be able to come back and win this, but at least we can make it a little bit less of a deficit.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Packers all set to go again.
Christian Watson looking like an MVP of the season.
Defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore, because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. The Love's throw brought in by Watson.
All right, come on, team. We got to push it. We got to push
3
it.
timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Love, they go play action now. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
All right, come on, team. Come on, team.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Love. Buying time to his left. Complete to Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd down.
Ready?
Love looking to throw it. Flushed out right. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
The quick slant caught.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react. Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Here's Love. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here it is, 4th and inches. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the
Right.
proper term here, but it's certainly.
I know we don't got time to come back.
But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. As they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Oh, no, that's game.
He hits more. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, all I can say is good game. You know, not a bad start for the first game, but kind of a bad start for the first game.
The Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee.
All right, and that's game.
Charles, normally
And that is the first game of early release of Madden 24. If you guys like this video, leave a like, subscribe, comment on the video if you have any questions. I'm here to answer any questions. I've watched a lot of gameplay, a lot of news on EA releasing this game. I'll tell you what, it is worth pre-ordering the game. So I hope y'all get this game and have fun. Like I am. Yeah, I had a bad start, but hey, it happens. So I'll catch you next time on OP Plays 420 Gaming, where we get high in the sky and play games all day, every day. Talk to you guys soon.